Hey guys and gals, this is Sonic Arrow. I'm doing a video on the Matilda Premium Tier 5 Medium Tank. This one was given to me by a friend because I complained so much about the Churchill. uh, and this is actually a very good tank. I was pretty surprised. Let's see, 75 millimeters of front hull and turret armor. 75, 75 on the sides and rear of the turret, and 70 and 50 on the side and rear of the hull. Now this is a slow tank, 25 kilometers per hour top speed, which is slightly slower than the Churchill. But here we go. The gun on the Churchill has 110 millimeters of penetration and 75 damage with a .43 accuracy. The Matilda has a Tier 5 gun with 86 millimeters of penetration, 110 damage, and .41 accuracy. Slightly more accurate, a lot more damage, and, it's an average penetration. It does reload in about 4 point something seconds. And it's only got, well, I've loaded it with 50 rounds of armor piercing and 10 HE. But that seems to be enough. I don't want to go in for an accelerated crew training by clicking on training and spending 20,000 on training on these guys. I've only had a few games on this, and I've already got 60% crew, and it wasn't even accelerated. I wonder, let's check this. Matilda. Where is this guy? Must be down here, right? There he is. Matilda, Class 1, 25% victories. 8 battles. Alright, 8 battles, and I got up to 60%, so an additional 10% on crew experience with non-accelerated. 80% hit ratio, very nice. And maximum experience of 1,273, an average of 604 experience. So, I kind of like this tank. It does get a lot of bounces. It's kind of sloped from the front. And the tracks are, well, they're armored. At least partially, anyway. That's pretty much all it's a Tier 9 radio of 570 meters. Ooh, not that great, but it is a Russian tank, and they don't usually have great radios. Like, this guy's got 440 as a top radio. Well, where's the IS? Tier 9, 625. Not that great. Compared to the Germans, anyway. But this is a great small medium tank, which is more like a heavy. It's really slow. It has quite a bit of armor. It doesn't have as many weak points as the Churchill. I mean, look here, all the flat parts on the front of the turret and on the front of the hull are weak spots. They are kind of hard to hit if you're angling it. And it does have 176 in the front. But I find the gun very lacking and don't really like it. And I've had a lot more games than the Churchill, and I've only got 63% crew, okay? So you can probably tell that I do a lot better in the Matilda. And, well, this is kind of like having the Matilda Black Prince, having a Churchill and a Matilda. But anyways, the Matilda is pretty good. It's let's see if I can't find it. The Matilda is Russian. Where'd it go? There it is. 1,500 credits. Not credits, gold. It was given to me when it was on special, so it was only 750, I think. Yeah, I think it was on 750 gold at that time. It was on special. But there isn't that much to talk about anymore. 610 hit points, 25 speed limit, 35 traverse, and 34 traverse, and 350 view range. So let's get into a battle. Okay, and here we are, assault, defending on Corellia, and still watching where everybody else is going, because I always like to fill in the gaps. You can see the speed of this tank isn't that great. You'll also note this is a 7.5 replay. I played this game the day before patch 8.0 came out, and I didn't really want to, wait for another game in 8.0 before I do a video on the Matilda anyway. So let's see, we've got Panzer S-35 and a T-34 and Su-85B and 2 artillery. Okay, well that scout at B0 isn't doing too well. Yeah, BT7. Alright, so if you've watched some of my other videos, you'll know that this is my favorite spot when defending on Corellia. Right here. And I believe in this video you will see how bad the view range on this tank is. I think it gets shot at from down there, and I wasn't able to see who it was. Alright, so we're down 2 tanks. This is a tier 5 game, so it's not too bad. Looks like there's some artillery coming down. Yeah, look. There's a lot of shooting at me. Still can't see nobody. Yep, they're still firing. And I didn't see a single person. Alright. So I'm not sure who spotted me, or how. Oh, look, Panzer 3-4, and oh, I missed. Bounced the shot though. Still bounced another shot. And there we go. This thing will get circled easily. This is not a medium tank. A proper medium tank. Anyway, it's more like a heavy. As you can see, I did get quite a few bounces. Help from that 85B was very crucial. Yeah, so chat is complaining about how they're nerfing the Panzer IV. And, well, they did it anyway. So, I wasn't sure if I should poke out or not. Oh, look, Panzer IV. I don't think I spotted him. Ah, shoot. Didn't penetrate. But let's get him out of the game. Panzer IV again. See if we can't angle a little bit. Nope. And he penetrated. There we go. Now that he's distracted, we can help out. T-34 might be tracked there. It's not gonna do well. KV-1 coming. He's gonna blow him away. Okay, T-34 is moving again. And doesn't look like there's too much I can penetrate on the KV-1 from the front anyway. There we go, lower plate. The accuracy isn't fantastic, but I'm getting quite a few lucky shots. Oh, not anymore though. T-34 seems to be going out to engage it. So, I'm gonna get in some side shots. Oh, he's turning to look at me. Back off. And he's still looking at me, but he missed. That T-34 is being pounded by an artillery. Okay. That M7 Priest seems to be able to fire very fast. So they penetrated my turret, as you can see right there. I think. No, that was a bounce maybe. And it was the hull they penetrated. M22, I was considering going back, but this tank is very slow. Probably wouldn't make it. And they got it anyway. So, since this is an assault map where we're defending, I'm not gonna rush out. Oh, there we go, head cert. Woo, lower plate. Oh no, upper plate. And he bounced, or I absorbed that shot somehow. It looks like it penetrated, but it didn't. And artillery is coming down on me right now, so I'm gonna back up against this rock. Get out of there. 5 kills. I don't think I get a top gun though. I think they stopped trying to send people over on my side.
Yeah, look, there's tanks over there. Looks like everybody's looking in the other direction now, so I'm definitely not going to leave this position. Now, having a slow tank is kind of weird to me. I don't really like super slow tanks. If they are really slow, I would like them to have a huge gun. Otherwise, what would be the point, right? It has to be at least accurate anyway. And that's why I really hated the French Tier 4 light tank, the AMX-40, which is, I don't even know why it's a light tank. That thing is incredibly slow. It takes like 7.8 seconds to reload the gun, and the gun is terribly inaccurate. And a lot of people had to suffer through that to get to the faster AMX light tanks. And, well, it doesn't seem to be very exciting right now. Still trying to spot people. And see nobody. They've only got, let's see, 2 tanks left, and that T1 is the biggest of them all. They've only got a minute to kill the rest of us. Probably won't happen. And here I go to support the T1. I mean, not to support the T1, to kill the T1. But, you know, I'm very slow, and that Churchill's probably going to get him. Or, yeah, the Churchill's firing at him right now. There he goes. And now I'm in the open. Oh, who's that? We've got a scout right there. There he is. There's that tank. He's actually right there. He might have gotten stuck. I don't know what he's doing up there. But he's dead. And, well, we win. Congratulate everybody. And a 1,200 and, I don't know, 50-something, 60-something point game. 31,000 credits. You can see, even with one of these guys, you can supply, like, tier 8 tanks and stuff like that. 18 out of 19 shots hit. I have sniper. And doing pretty well. So, thanks for watching. Please leave a comment, press that like button, and I'll see you guys in the next video.